like this to your siblings? That's what you do to us. That's what your ancestors do to us. And it was worse, right? They was hungry. But what?
disagree with my ancestors. I don't think
It's too bad now when you go outside. Because the problem was they was hungry and we feed him. Remember he come hungry and we just feed him and take his bread, right? He was hungry and we feed him. We can't show you the Bible. And then they turn around and do this to us. Let us tell you, you don't know what this is. Read on, Ben.
The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth.
So the heathens, nations might come to us from the ends of the earth, like how you coming to us now. Because you don't even know black people didn't live in Ireland before your ancestors reached there. You don't know that. What the word Scotland mean? What the word England mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah, you don't know none of those meaning, right? That's your homework. That's your homework. Now you're going to Google and Google what the word Britain means, what the word Scotland means, what the word Ireland means. Because our people was living in those nations for years until your ancestors came to us over there. King James was a so-called black man. Shakespeare was a so-called black man. Beethoven was a so-called black man. And what this other one there? He was a knight. King Arthur and the knights was a so-called black man. All those people were so-called black. But they paint an image to show you something. Just like how they paint an image to say the so-called white man is the true Jews when he's not. Right? Read on.
And shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
So that's what you presenting now. Because you said surely your fathers have been teach your lies. Because what they teach you in school don't have nothing to do with who we are and what nation we are.
You're saying I don't know the real truth.
Exactly. I know you know that too. I know somewhere deep down you know that. Somebody lied to you somewhere. You look at yourself and say, why our nation ain't like you? The Arabs hate you, the Chinese and Japanese hate you, the blacks hate you. Ask yourself why. Because what? The white man torment every nation on this planet Earth. All those countries in Africa still what? Paying England and France and America tax. Haiti get their freedom, right? They know about Haiti, but they still have to pay France every year.
All the resources in Africa goes to Europe.
Yeah, all the gold resources in Africa who have been Queen Elizabeth. Right? You have more job?
And things wherein there is no profit.
So that's what you learn, things what not going to profit you. That's so-called, what you feel about homosexuality? What your views on homosexuality?
Nothing against it.
Nothing, you have to say you're for it.
I'm for it, yeah.
Oh, so you support it?
I support it somewhat, not.
You support it. Shit man, you have all right to support it.
Yeah.
Because your kingdom. I saw the brother read earlier, your kingdom is ruled upon wickedness and evil.
Back home, I voted yes.
They voted yes. And you all have all right to do that. Because that's more reason.
But in my thinking is people should be happy, whatever.
Okay, that's your thinking. So do you believe in the Bible?
I believe in God.
Which God? Do you believe in the God or the King James Version 1611 Bible? You don't believe in that. So you see how messed up life is? You believe in homosexual, in gay marriage, but you don't believe in God. I've messed up, right? So you believe in something that man invented and man created, but you don't believe in the word of God. In your constitution in Irish, do you have a Bible in there? Huh?
I'm sure we do.
Sure you do. But y'all don't go by. But what the Bible say about homosexual? What the Bible say about homosexual?
God, I'm sure it says it shouldn't happen or it shouldn't be. Man should not be with man and woman should not be with woman.
And what the Bible say must do with them when they catch up?
I'm not sure.
Get it then. Leviticus 20:13. Well, we're going to read it from the Bible. What I know your constitution have. Because America constitution of the Bible, the Great Britain constitution of the Bible, and I know the Irish of the Bible. And you say you're for homosexuality, you said man should live. So why we don't live happy for us? The only thing we didn't want to do is live happy. But the British was the main one in slavery. They never give us that choice. We was in Africa jumping up on the sand, come for me, come for me. We wasn't doing that. It was war, we fought, we lose. Our children or a woman was sold into slavery. And our woman and daughter was raped by your ancestors. That's messed up, right? And you know, I know you'll be wondering, why are we still talking about that? Because that's some wound that will never be healed until Yahushua come back, which is the Black Christ. Right? Read on, man.
Leviticus 20, verse 13.
Hear what the Bible said.
If a man also lie with mankind,
So if two men lie together, read on.
as he lieth with a woman,
As so if a two men in the bed like they're going to bang each other, because you're no woman in the bed, you know you're going to get some. Right? Read on.
both of them have committed an abomination.
So that's what God said. What they are doing in that bed is abominable. Read on.
They shall surely be put to death.
We can't vote and give them rights.
They shall surely be put to death.
No, we're going to have Sunday, we're going to put all the camera and news team there. They're going to march on Fifth Avenue.
They shall surely be put to death.
Read on.
Their blood shall be upon them.
So who is wrong? Who vote them in our God wrong? Because the reason why the Bible is the most omnipotent book and superior book on this earth, everything that the Bible says have come to pass. The Bible tells us that we are the true Jews. He told me, you are Esau. And it's all can prove it. The Bible tells us about the Greco-Roman kingdom. The Bible told us about the Britain. The Bible told us about Russia going to destroy both England and America. So if you go back to Ireland, you can tell them that the prophets on the street of America tell you that Russia going to destroy both England and America with thermonuclear weapons.
Give Russia more allies now.
And for England to pull out the UN, pull out the EU and say, listen, we're helping our poor white people. Greece bankrupt. Why Greece coming to England for jobs? That to show you, if the white British don't love the other white Europeans, what love they have for us? If they don't love their own white race, just tell me if England pull out and say we can be a better country, we're going to bring it back to Great Britain. And Trump wants to bring back America to be great again.
Greed and evil people.
So how if they think that about their own white race? How they think about us? Black people. So you see, we don't know difference in the spirit apart from
But you
the
not
God of
think
this Bible.
people are different.
People are different.
Even the white man and the white man.
The white man never different. Because you're all the
What's the
same.
difference between them thinking and I'm thinking?
They thinking and you thinking because you go and work with the flow. You don't want this earth to go down and black people ruling. So you will always put it in a position where your people ruling because that's who you're going to trust. Just like how we can never trust your government. We can never trust the police state of America neither.
I know very little about government.
You understand? But we can't even talk about Europe because we know our people over there in Ireland. That's where you say from, right? Same place where I came from, right? Okay. So we can know you all was racist against black as hell over there too. Just like in England, there's still racist over there against black. Just like in Europe, in Spain, when the black soccer player and the people playing soccer, they throw a banana until this day. In Croatia, in Russia, in all those European countries, they still see black man, they go like a monkey. We was never a monkey. It's fear. Y'all fear us. Because what we go through as a nation of people. Give me this slave sign. Look at this. What we go through. Look what we go through. And look at us now. I still can smile. I still can give you a smile. Right? Get me that pen. Daniel 9. What? To Israel, Jerusalem, never to no other nation. We can go through this and we can still work for you. Monday morning, all the man that you see here going back to work for your people. And then we come back on the Sabbath and we do the large job. So you have something to go back to Ireland with now. Where you going to go back and tell them? You see, you know the true Jews are. So when the so-called white man come and tell you that he's a Jew, he's a liar. They rob the entire earth, those Jewish people, and nobody like them. I know you don't like those Jewish people. You're rather faggots than them. Because no country like them, because there's a bunch of thieves. There's a bunch of rats. They thief, they rob all Europe. Right? You have it, man? Daniel 9 about 13. Read it.
Daniel 9:14. As it is written in the law of Moses,
Read on.
all this evil has come upon us.
All what come upon us?
All this evil has come
What
upon
your
us.
people bring to us. Slavery was an evil thing. Have you ever watched the movie Roots?